So what's going on, guys? This is Woodham Traders. I know it's been a while since I last made a video. However, it was the holiday break. You had Christmas, you had New Year's, and finally everything is going back to normal. Now, what are we going to do today? We're going to be talking about natural gas and just my thoughts on what's going to happen. I am long natural gas as of Friday, and no, actually as of Thursday, and I added more on Friday. So that being said, let's get to it. So what's going on, guys? So what is going on? So what's happening with natural gas? So we've seen that natural gas has been on a bearish pattern since all December pretty much. But like I've been telling you guys that I like to buy the dip, sell the rally. So I've been trying to do that and keep it up as I am adding to the positions and reducing at the dips. So when do I see a rally going? That is going to be over. Well, for that I actually just use my technical analysis. So one thing that I like to use is my EMA lines. So for example, anytime that this the natural gas, when this is my hourly chart, so on the hourly chart, if the EMA went ahead and hit my EMA, this is my EMA 39 on the hourly, that's a good chance that you should sell, right? And I like to reduce the position. I don't close entirely. I just reduce the position, and then I keep adding to it, right? So I've been playing this game until Friday. If you guys hear that sound, that's my dog playing with her toy, by the way. But anyways, so on Thursday I actually added about 2.1, I don't know, I think 2.12 if I'm not mistaken. I did add it. It did went down, it gapped down, then it bounced right back up to 2.6. So when 2.16, so once it reached 2.16, notice that it actually went above the EMA 39. That's a good kind of exit zone. So I did exit some of it at 2.16, then it came back down and it kept going down. So towards the end of the day, I actually bought 50% capital. So what do I think is going to happen today? Well, according to the ECMWF, it actually we gain about 9 TDDs. So finally we get some additions of TDDs. It was right about time, right? And one thing that I'm liking is, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the map. This is the North American model. So we see that a lot of the cold is centering on the upper northwest of the United States in Canada, right? And we see a lot of warm towards the beginning of the runs. But then we see, I want to call it this a ridge. Maybe it might be a through. But we need this ridge to kind of be right up above, or the Alaska area, that's going to be keep pushing the cold weather down to the lower 48. So this is what we want. We want the this ridge holding and the cold weather come down to the lower 48s. The setup is there, but the 15-day setup is kind of still a little bit bearish, right? However, we did gain TDD, so I think that's something traders are going to pay attention to. It's, how many TDDs are we gaining, and this is going to be consistent. The more consistent they are, the better chances of natural gas prices to go up. However, if that doesn't happen, obviously it's going to be bearish, yeah, right? So today there might be a gap of about 2% ish area. Even though the GFS says that we lost TDDs, ECMWF did said we gained TDDs. So I think traders like to follow ECMWF much better because it's a little bit more accurate in my opinion. But this is the GFS ensemble. We see it that it is actually holding this little ridge right over here, and hopefully it keeps the cold air like bottled in on United States. So long story short, I am long natural gas. I'm expecting a gap up about 2%. Tomorrow I will sell on the rally for sure. If there's a rally, I will sell on the rally. Reduce my position. maybe all, maybe 50%. It depends to see how the weather models throughout the night they're gonna come out. And then also tomorrow we have the long-term extended forecast. So, I mean that we have the extended forecast tomorrow, so that's something else to kind of pay attention to. Something that it was kind of surprising for me on Thursday, we did had a bearish report. However, that bearish report actually natural gas buyers, bought the dip, and instead of going down with the bearish report, it actually went up. So it kind of tells me that we might have found the bottom for now, at least for January. We got to see how February looks like, but we might have found the bottom at around I want to say between 2 and 220. So yes, it is a 20-cent range. However, I think that's where the bottom might be. So something I'm hoping, not, yeah, if you could say hoping, is that the ridge keeps holding right here in Alaska, and that the cold front actually pushes down to the lower 48s towards Texas area, Illinois, the northeast right now of the United States is actually it's going to be warmer than normal, but everything else is going to be a little bit more colder than normal. So that's what we want. Remember that Texas is one of the highest consumers of natural gas, and when Texas is cold, that means we might have very good chances of natural gas prices to go up. So again, long story short, I'm long, and for those who are wondering what type of service do I do use HFIR weather website, which it gives you a lot more details on what's going on with forecasts, TDDs, the 1 to 5 day clusters, 6 to 10, 11 to 15, and the 16-day clusters. It also gives you kind of chart of the TDDs, and as well this other Excel chart of what the gains are and what the losses are, things like that. So that being said, guys, if you do like this website, it's only $150 a year. So now for those who do not want to spend $1,000 a month on getting everything else that you might not even use, I highly suggest using this website. It's $150. It goes for the entire year. They are going to have the ECMWF pretty soon, which I'm waiting for it to come out. Once it comes out, I am going to sign up for that one as well. So make sure you guys use the link down below, and it'll take you right to it. It does help my channel. So for those who do sign up, thank you for the support. And also, just FYI, webull now does options. So if you guys didn't know that, webull does options now. So if you haven't signed up for webull, which is I think like 20 times better than Robinhood, make sure you click at the link below. It'll take you out to sign up for webull, and they do have options, and it's 0 fees. So that's actually pretty amazing. Just like Robinhood, 0 fees. You don't pay anything. No contract fees. No contract to close or open. Nothing like that. Am I using webull right now for options? Not yet. I am still using Tastyworks. I like Tastyworks, how the setup is with cash accounts. It's kind of like a margin, and it's like, I think 1 day settlement or 0 day settlement, somewhere around that area. I do like it a lot. I can make several trades, even if you're not under the 20. If you are under the 25K rule, the PDT rule, it might work in your favor, right? If you want to buy and exit the same day, and then you just buy tomorrow again. I call it almost like unlimited trades, but it's not unlimited trades. Just know that. So if you open a position that same day and you close it that same day, just wait till the next day. You might be able to do 5 trades or even 10 trades, depending on how big your account is. And yeah, I like Tastyworks, but I'm considering going into webull soon. So yeah. All the links are down below. If you guys like to talk to other traders that you're not part of a group, make sure you check our Discord chat. It's free to join. So the description, on the description, we have the link. So just look down below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and have a great week. See ya.